Hello, my name is Sergeant Jesse Leonard. I'm from Greenville, Ohio. I served for 7 years in the U.S. Army. I was a forward observer and I got retired after getting wounded in combat. I was the actor in this film and I took this job because it's very personal to me. 1 in 10 veterans, regardless of status right now, have been homeless or are homeless. I find that to be a problem, especially seeing as I was one of those veterans. For about 8 months, I lived in the back of a theater that I worked at because I couldn't afford to find a place to live. I couldn't even put food in my belly, much less a roof over my head. And so I lived in the back of that theater. There's many veterans have very similar stories, and a lot of us, we don't mind sleeping on the streets. Not that we don't mind sleeping on the streets, but we're used to sleeping it rough. This video was designed to bring awareness to homeless veterans because about 6,500 homeless veterans sleep on the streets in Los Angeles each night. The homeless shelters are chock full of homeless veterans. Not just not just the ones that are on the streets, but the ones that sleep in the shelters. So 6,500 sleep on the streets, but how many are in the shelters? The other thing you got to realize is 1 in 9 Americans are veterans. That means every one of you has veterans in your family. They might be your brother, your father, your son, your daughter, your mother, your aunt, your uncle, your cousins, what have you. But every American is related to a veteran. There are 34.5 million veterans in the United States. 34.5 million, think about that. That's a little bit better than 1 in 9 Americans that are veterans.